Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of Euro Truck Simulator 2, where we, in the last episode, bought this brand new Scania truck, and well, in this episode we're going to try and make some money. We took a loan for 100,000 euros. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can get. We only have 2 upgrades, I think, and that's the high value cargo and the long... what is it? It's long distance and high value cargo. And we only have 1 in, so we only get a little bit of a bonus. So let's see. Just a second here. Actually, we have no upgrades. Just take a quick look at what this is. Okay, very nice. Then job market, and now we can get to the freight market, and we are in Frankfurt because we're at our home base. I see here we got one more of those trade tandem things. Actually, it's the one that gives us the most overall. So shouldn't we just take that? See if we can do that. We already have Mannheim, so we don't need to go through there again. And it's raining more than I had hoped. So let's do that. Turn on our lights, put in the reverse, and try and get ourselves out of here. Now we do actually have to look, and there's nothing. So let's just get on the road. Now we do have to wait and upgrade so we can get the sat-nav right there, but until then we will have to make do with it down on the bottom of the screen. Now we don't have any cargo with us, so we are pretty fast to get up to speed. So it is raining a lot actually. Now there is no one coming, and we again gonna stay here. It's a pretty oval shaped roundabout, this one. But we're going off here. Usually we come from this side. Going off here and on our way into Frankfurt's more industrial area. There we go. Now if we would just go green like that, then we just... It does have a pretty nice acceleration when it comes to not having anything with us. So, but we're going to hold for this light, because we are having to... Of course we can't see the light, so... There's probably a car behind us, isn't there? Yes, there is. I know you can do this in real life, but in real life you will be able to turn your head. Ah, we can see from here. So, green. And it's very foggy, so we have to guess that there is no one there. Now it will be in here to our left. There comes one more car. But he's a champ. Allows us to go in, and well, that's probably because I'm much bigger than he is. So the freight market, and in here you can actually change what kind of what's it called, setup it is. But I have nothing against doing this one. We did this last time, the module one. Now we're gonna take the double. So we're just gonna say cancel, so we continue having that one, and we're gonna take the job. So let's see if we can get this put together. And it's white on white, so it should actually look okay, I guess. Pretty okay. No. We're doing this. There we go. And couple on the trailer. And no, I didn't actually see how. It's 18 tons. It's postal packages. So we're going out here, and now we can begin to drive toward our destinations. Destination, not destinations. And yes, we do take it pretty wide. Mostly because I do not want to end up damaging the trailers, because that will give us a minus and it becomes green. Nice. So we're just gonna go slow and steady and make the 2.5 kilometers towards Strauss. Now, since we have our own truck, we will have to be more careful about when we have to sleep. We also have to pay for the fuel, and it is not a good idea to get too many fines in this start. So we'll try our very best to keep out of trouble, both with the law, but also, well, with everything else, really. Not too many upgrades we don't need or can't afford. Have to pay off our loan before we're gonna go do a lot of other things. Now we're only doing 25, which isn't the world, and it is a brand new truck. Hasn't really got any length yet or have any upgrades to it. It has the standard smallest engine, or second smallest engine. We don't have any retarder on the gearbox. We do have the cruise control, which I like having there, so I can see how fast what it's set to. Down a hill we will have to manually apply the brakes, but that's okay. I don't really mind doing that. Yeah, and as we know, we have to take off this exit, and then because we're going to god damn it, how? No, I don't actually. Oh, this one. Yeah. I think there is a button to turn off the wipers, and there are. So, and here we can go straight. That's also okay. It's hidden in roadwork, but they just haven't made any cities there. I don't know if they come in an update. Germany is a part of the base game, so yeah. Now we are again in the very nice situation that we cannot take this turn with 50, because then we do not have that as much control over the truck nor anything else. that's annoying. So we're just gonna say, I didn't do this. Who did that? That's okay. That car's burned to a crisp. There we go. They didn't see anything. Even though they did, I can just say they didn't. They didn't stop me, so it wasn't bad. So yeah, but you guys know this road almost by heart as much as I do now, so I think I will see you guys at the end when we are getting to our journey. So now everybody, now we are getting there. You can see it on the map, it is just in front of us almost. We just have to take this off ramp, and we should be there in no time. So we're gonna take off the cruise control and begin to apply the brakes a little bit up this hill. Although we do have a bit of weight, so it does slow us down a little bit. Well, there's a Scania in front of us, and he should be able to drive. No one is coming, and he is driving. It's just because that, I don't know where that's from, Indian truck or whatever it is, wasn't really going forward. Now we take this turn. When we take this turn, we then have to take a left. So we stop here, we can still see the light. So now we do have to get going. So we go ahead and aim for the right side of the road and take everything with us. And then we do have to take a right here. And this is the one where we have to do like a deep right almost. So we have to take a right. We have to take a right immediately again after. In here, wait for that to open, and time it so perfect that it just opens for us. Then we take it all the way over to the right, because we have to put it right up against the fence. And it comes and asks if we want to take the easy way out. And we do not want to take the easy way out, because even though it is easier, life doesn't have to be easy, it has to be fun. I know this isn't, because this is hard in any way. Now cheat, decouple, and just shows the results. We made the full amount of 9,495. And we should actually maybe be able to do one more from Stuttgart up to there. I don't know how far that is. That's 308 kilometers. We go back to Frankfurt, or we could try, for a little less money, we can go to Switzerland. That's 310 kilometers. See, what's the best price per distance? That is actually this one. Yes. It is actually that one, but I don't feel like taking that one. I would like to drive with something new, but we do also have to get new things then. Well, that's toys, we have tractors. Toys or tractors? I would say money, but this theoretically pays more. And I think we'll take this one and do the whole trip. Mostly because that's what I feel like should be. I feel would be most exciting. And then we're just gonna turn around here. Just sneak around this and go 37 kilometers back. Now again, we don't have anything in the way of trailers, so it is easy to get up to speed. Nothing is coming, and we have no traffic lights for signaling. We don't have one here, but we have to take a right. We have to go back to the freeway. That's one of those Renaults that's really just doesn't sound very nice in my ears. Now, we have to take a left. And there we go. And left once again, down to here. This is a two-way, so that people apparently also can get off. Oh, it's just on. It's a strictly on ramp, I think. There it is. Well, let's just get some speed built here, because when we get down here we have to hit 80. So we go down here, we hit 80, and immediately we're going off again over to what I would suspect is another kind of industrial area. It's only 15 kilometers away. We're taking slow and steady. Here, check there is no one. Apparently everybody is away for holidays or something. We actually have a question mark up ahead. There's some on the other side of the road, but no one here. Oh, sorry, we have no traffic on our side of the road. Now we're going into Stuttgart. So going into the city. Now we have to brake. There's a Mercedes dealer. Oh, brake. That was close. Let's just go take a ride, discover that Mercedes dealer, then discover what I would only assume is a recruitment agency, and then go take the trip with some tractors. Now we go here, we have to take a left, brake again. It does actually have pretty good... It has a kill switch for the battery inside. Usually they are outside. And some actually have inside and outside of the truck. And that's the recruitment agency. And then here we have to take a left, and when that guy is driving, we can also drive. So, and when they do, we can also drive. So there'll be outlet giveaways. Now he drove off. Here we go. And we have to take a right, and then an immediate right once more. Here we go. And right again. Dude. Ow. That would have hurt a little. But luckily it didn't now. Can we change anything on this? Maybe we can make it a little bit short. No. There's not really anything about changing it, so let's just take that trip, go over and head for the now let's go couple this trailer too. We should be able to go in there. There we go. And couple them together. Boop. Magical. Magic. Now these do weigh a bit more. Actually, they don't weigh more. They weigh less than our last trip. They weigh 11 ton. But this is a very peculiar place to put them. Consideration, it's almost like it's hidden away. So, but out here, and we have to make sure we're ready to take a left. So let's see. There's no one from the left, there's no one from the right. So we can go ahead and drive. This is a trip 4 hours. Which means that we have to actually take a rest in an hour. It's only a 4 or 5 hours, and we have 18 hours to complete the job. So I think we're good. I'm not saying we are good, but I think we are. I hope I don't hit that car behind us. We didn't. And we can just go on through. Hit another red light. I think we're going to chase red lights out of the city. Well, could be worse. It's not the worst that could happen, that we're chasing red lights out of the city. It'd be worse if we... Well, it would be worse if we ended up having to go back. So, but now let's get out of Strauss. Yeah, what it was called. Stuttgart, and onto the highway, so that we can get to Nürnberg. I don't remember the names. I'm not that good at German. I'm not good with that language, at least. I'm better with my own in English. Now let's see here. We do have to stay in this lane because we're going to take a right towards Mannheim and Zurich. Don't think you can go to Zurich, but I'm not sure. I suppose I'm not sure where that is. Now we can put into 80, take it out onto the highway, and I'm gonna use the terms highway and freeway very loosely, because at least I don't really know the difference or see any difference in a highway and a freeway, because we all call it the same everywhere, at least mostly. Oh, there came a car I didn't see because I wasn't actually looking. But this in where I come from, we call a motorway. So, but now I will see if we have to. Well, now you can see it's red down in the corner. It's red, so that means that we have to think about finding the place to sleep. Actually, I think what we're going to do is go in here and sleep. And while we are sleeping, we will be sleeping until tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll take up this journey again, just to make sure that we get a good night's rest. Go through here. We could actually we could have fueled up, but we shouldn't have to. So now go here. Go in this little slither. E and enter. And with that, everybody, see you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe and dislike and tell me what you didn't like about it if you choose to dislike. Take care. Bye bye.